Okay, let's find out what's inside. They're heading there. They're going. They're running. They're not the fastest fools, but they're there. I'm glad we rested before coming in, though.
Did you see that?
The door is locked, and there was a giant red orb that led across the room.
This
A
is
defiler.
huge.
It vanished.
A defiler? Those are already lit up. Can't interact with that. So all we have is the one lootable thing and interacting with the statue. Let's loot the things first. Master, I'm coming! That's... yeah, not even touching that one. Anyway, remarkable crossbow bolt. Probably a +1 bolt. If I had to guess. I'll identify it in just a second. We've got this to loot as well. Which is an ancient manifest. Sure. But yeah, we'll identify those bolts real quick. Because we need to restock our ammo anyway. Might as well identify them. They're probably +1 bolts, if I had to guess. Remarkable. Yep, they're bolts +1. F5, inventory. Let's go ahead and throw bolts on. Actually, since we are not having him do just normal shots very often anymore, I think we are going to go ahead and go with a special bolt. Let's go with, I'm guessing, corrosive bolts. That or fire bolts. Let's go fire bolts. And we'll put corrosive on the B slot. You are going to go with normal bolts for a while longer because you actually do shoot your weapon. You are going with normal arrows because you shoot your weapons a lot. And by a lot, I mean he burns ammo more than anybody else in the party. Probably because he's shooting twice at once. So, and she shoots a lot too, but she only gets 1 shot per turn, so. Let's check out the statue. These all look like the same statue as before.
This is Iradir Fairmind, the Justicar, as he presents the first codex of imperial law to the court.
Groovy. Down we go. This I remember being a pain in the butt area. As far as, like, difficulty goes. Yep, we're leaving the area. There's not much else you can do there. You can't exit. The door is locked. So we're kind of stuck. So let's see. Press any key to continue. And we've got ghosts. Ghosterlies!
Ghosts.
Pretty much, yes, they are ghosts. Just like that is a car revving its engine. This should be a major gate. And that should be the code to it.
The History of the Elven Wars by the first Lawmaster of the Arcaneum.
Nice. By the first Lawmaster of the Arcaneum, they know what we are doing. And I don't think we can really actually talk to most of the people in here, so I will just kind of like mess around and look at things.
This harp. Look at this wood. The patina. It hasn't aged a day. Seems out of time.
Seems out of time because I can't pronounce anachronistic.
What other wonders does this place contain?
Ah, wonders that we can't open. The door cannot be opened from here. We have a few things that we can do. And it is worth noting that I will remember that is there for us to open things. But first things first, we need to loot crap. So we've got a bunch of those. This is going to be all these recipes that we can use to just like upgrade stuff. Let's go ahead and reorder it and get all the recipes up top. We already have Long Night. There's our bolt version. There's our scimitar. Mace of Smashing. We already know how to make the greater healing potion. So you are the one who's probably going to be able to interact with stuff. Because you can climb walls. Loot all those. So the Empress Garb chain shirt. The Armor of Flame Dancing. And Primed Scale Mail Shard of Ice. Shard of Armor of Frostwalking. So we can actually make several of these. Did we actually finish the longsword? I think we might have finished the longsword, and it's probably in our inventory somewhere. Who was working on the longsword? Yeah, we've made the longsword. That goes to you. You are now using a cold longsword instead of a +1 longsword. I mean, you could go dual longsword. Are they finesse weapons? I don't think they are. No, they're versatile. He uses whatever stats higher. So that's 1d8 +5 +9 to hit. Versus this, which is 1d8 +6. Yeah, they're both just 1d8 +6 damage. So it's whichever one I want to use at the time. They're essentially exactly the same. But I think having the blunt damage will be a little bit better just to mix up our damage types in case we need it. This other longsword, I don't think you can actually use it. You can. Since when can a cleric use a bladed weapon? Like, seriously? If someone wants to answer me that. No path to destination. Well, I mean, we can give you a path. It is you who needs to cast a spell. Go ahead and cast Flight on you. Go up there and get it. I don't know why you can't just climb up there, but that's fine. It's not even worth it. No! That was not worth the use of a spell slot. So we'll grab this. Just more recipes, which is going to be Plate Armor of Sturdiness. And yes, I am just literally unlocking all the recipes. I'll probably not use 90% of these. So we do actually have a few crafting recipes, which we should probably start working on at least one of. So Slave Stones, Shard of Fire. I thought we had a Shard of Fire. So Great Sword of Acuteness. We've got a Whiteburn Short Sword, which I think is considered a light weapon. Yeah, it's a light weapon, so that would actually be good on you as far as equipment. Because right now you're using a short sword +1, so a white one would be... An ice one, sorry, would be actually a good addition to it. Do we actually have... Yeah, we have the Blood of Solasta. We can actually make that. Battle Axe should be a one-hander. And it's slashing, though, so it's not going to really do much for us. Frostburn Dagger. We made a Frostburn Longsword, so we can't really make a dagger out of it. Just double-checking on the rest of this stuff. Great Axe of Sharpness. These are going to be two-handers. Battle Axes are one-hands. Great Axes are two-hands. So we're missing the leather armor and the other stuff to go with it, unfortunately. What does this actually do? AC set to... It's just +2 armor. This one is fire resistance, and we should have an ice resistance as well. I saw it kind of cropping through. Yeah, Frostwalking. The Frostwalkers. So I think we'll make a Whiteburn. Who has the better crafting bonus? Arcana +9, not proficient, not proficient. So yeah, it's going to be you. You're going to have the better chance of making it quicker. So yeah, go ahead and make that. You are going to make... we have plenty of stuff to make that. So yeah, start crafting that so we have more magic missile scrolls. That's always welcome. You are going to make healing items, because having those potions is going to be a good deal. Inventory, crafting. Do you know how to make anything besides... Yeah, you can make these. Long Night Poisoned Bolt, Long Night Poisoned Arrow. Can we make enough of any one arrow to actually do anything, though? Yeah, most of these are like, oh, we have 3 of that one thing that we need, so we can only make 15 of it. Yeah, they're all limited to just 3 stacks of them. That one we're limited to 1 stack. That one is a 1d4. That one is inflicts poisoned. Are those any different? Torpor poisoned arrow, torpor poisoned... Oh, that's a bolt. Ghoul's Caress poison bolt. This one should be, yeah, 1d8. I think we want the dark stabs. No? Tiger Fang is the good ones. Okay, so Tiger Fangs are the really good ones. We can only make 1 of them. Because that's 3d6, so that's 3 to 18 damage. So we'll start crafting that. So yeah, crafting a bunch of extra stuff is probably a good deal for us. Is there anything in here that we want? There's just people sitting. There's actually nothing in there. We do want to scout both sides of this before we go through the little loop. I don't think we can fly over this door, no. I mean, I can check. Yeah, no path to it. It's impenetrable barrier until you figure out how to unlock it. Which, if I remember correctly, is back the other way. Yeah. So we have a rest spot here, in case we needed it. Which we don't. We have used 1 spell. I'm not going to rest for 1 spell. I am going to quick save like a crazy person, but don't need to rest spot for 1 spell. And this is probably going to be our rations if I had to guess. Yeah, it is. Oh, and some healing potions. And an unidentified potion of flight. I can already tell you right now it's a potion of flight.
What is that?
Oh, you succeeded at it.
This magic goes far beyond our knowledge.
Well, that was not a helpful Arcana roll, but thank you. So to open this door... I thought there was like a book we had to do something with. That gets us into there.
Let's stay on guard.
Let's stay on guard? I heard that game. A laboratory, strictly forbidden entrance. Oh, there it is. There's the entrance in. F5. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and pop that. It should open the door.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Did you hear that?
That opened that door. We're going to get attacked in there, by the way. So, in we go.
Intruders! Everybody freeze.
Okay, our initiative, absolutely terrible. That is the first one in the corner there. If we kill it, we should actually be okay. So you are the only one that gets to go before it? Ugh. Yeah, you're going to run up and stab it. 2 stabs. It's a ghost. You have magic weapons.
Yeah! Again, harder!
And end turn. So it's going to get an attack on you. Yes, definitely have the attack. And they do necrotic? Okay, that's good to know. And it looks like there is something there for us to do something with as well. So let's go for... I'm going to go with... Let's go with a high-level magic missile. So that guy's already moved. This is... That guy's the last one. These two are going to move next. So yeah, we'll just focus fire on you. That was an okay bit of damage. Okay, so you... Yeah, I'm fine with losing concentration on that. Go like that. There you go. And back off up there. Do not get hit by the trap, my good sir. And turn. Oh, he... What? The tentacles did nothing to him. Okay. Apparently these guys are immune to restrained. Freedom of movement! Okay, so cast spell. We could do a higher level one of those, or we could just start bashing things. I think bashing things might be the better idea. So come in on this guy, so we can get 3 moves in a row.
Too slow.
Immune to cold. Shit nuggets. I mean, they're not immune to the actual blade, but they are immune to cold. Action surge! Stabby, stabby.
You have them now.
The dead are dead again. So you get to attack that one next. The reason we're attacking this one next is because we're going to fireball these. Can I get a fireball at an angle? Yes. That will not get me. Fireball! That works. Ooh, geez. They're resistant to fire as well. Ticking that one into the back of my skull. And yeah, they'll get opportunity attacks if I move. I mean, we have decent AC. We could probably get away without getting touched, but I don't want to risk it. So you switch over to your bow. They're not terribly bad off. Let's just go for you then.
More.
Oh, Jesus. Very nice sneak attack there. And let's go for, yeah, just more magic missiles. If we can get everybody bunched up on, like, going before them, that'll be even better. Yeah, go in for a stab. I don't think you're going to actually do any damage, though. I think these guys are going to be immune to non-magical weapons. Yeah, resistant to... It says resistant to piercing. It's resistant to non-magical weapons. So we'll go for level 3. This guy should take... I'm going to go for 3 shots on him just to be on the safe side and the other one on him. Probably didn't need all 3 on that one, but just average rolls. Probably a situation where it doesn't hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just more reliable than his bow. Especially considering his bow is non-magical and so are his... Well, but he gets his weapons automatically counted as magical, so I guess that's a different thing. End turn. And cast spell, you should be the last one to need to do any magic missiles. Let's do tier 4. Yeah, magic missile scales very nicely as you start using it at higher levels.
Keep 'em coming.
It's always been an insane spell. Broken to an extent, but not super broken, if that makes sense. F5. And not bad stuff. We'll check this one next.
By all the gods, Manicalan orchids. Clearly they're correctly named.
Interesting. Can we actually harvest them?
By
By
all the gods. Manicalan orchids.
orchids.
Clearly they are
Clearly
correctly
they're
named.
correctly named.
Everybody likes doing their whole dialogue spiel there. So anyway, Let's go ahead and disarm this trap. Success. F5. Do we have to unlock it? No, okay. We just have to disarm the trap. So that's purple amber. We've got a crafting warden blade. I'm not sure. I think that might be a long sword. Slightly curious. Warden blade should be that one. No, that's Frostburn. Doomblade rapier. Acuteness. Whiteburn is the one that we're making. Yeah, Warden blade. Okay. And no, we do not abort crafting. Ever. That is not our position in life to abort our crafting recipes. Because it costs... You don't get any of your stuff back. So let's go rest. Yes, we want to rest here and then we'll proceed on. We will be doing... I think we'll be doing the next fight today. Yeah, we'll do the next fight today. It'll be a long episode. It'll be fine. We've just been kind of putzing around a little bit, exploring. I figure it's a nice little thing to add to it. Start the long rest. We've got a lot of hit dice now. You get 1 per level. Can't wait until this Sunday. If I survive, I might get a level in the game with Gablin. Which will be like, oh yay! I get to level up. I get a second hit die. I get to have more than 8 life or 9 life. I think I have 8 life. I might have 9. We've got a Constitution modifier of 1. So, I think it might be 9. It's a cleric.
A spectacular place, isn't it?
So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and go through the door. For those of you on YouTube, we'll have already done this with Gablin.
Everybody freeze.
Are you kidding me?
Master, here I am, at last.
Kitayela, come to me.
We're gonna die here.
What's going on here?
I have tried for years to open that door, and here you are, an answer to my prayers. It would almost lead me to believe in the benevolence of the gods, albeit my very existence proves otherwise.
Do we ever actually find out what this guy is? So we've got 3 broods all behind us. We've got Razan in front of us. We never actually hear his name, but it tells us here. So as far as what we're going to be playing with, this guy has a giant blue sword. That's what he's playing with. Whereas we are dealing with a bunch of Vimpirs. So he got a fairly high initiative compared to us. So let's go for... Banish the creature as long as you can concentrate. The creature can be permanently banished if it's extra planar. Okay. For a minute, which is, I think, 10 actions. But it has to fail a charisma throw, which these guys probably won't fail a charisma throw. So what I think we want to do is shed some light on the subject. Back up there, kind of spread out so we don't get like one shot by this guy. Nice miss. He's going to take another swing. This one's going to be painful.
Deal with it.
Yep, he healed from that. And you are now drained, which means bad things. Yep, cast it. Shield.
Ow.
That one hit. So yeah, they're doing things that are unpleasant. So we'll shut those two down. And we'll come down here and stay in the light. Yeah, stay in the light. But I don't like that you got drained. So that one's restrained. You are still available. Let's go ahead and we will just start shooting them. I think we'll shoot down the Brood of Flesh first, because he's going to be able to drain them for life anyway.
I trained hard for this.
So let's spread out and turn. Legendary actions. Yeah, we'll counter that. Yeah, we'll counter the slow spell. I don't know how many casts they actually have the opportunity to do that with. So you need to be not free, unfortunately. So you are moving around and doing horrible things. I think we take out this Brood of Flesh first, though. So he's hurting. Let's go ahead and switch to there and come straight after this one, because you escaped from that. You can't do that.
You like it?
You probably like it a lot. And this is going to be a rough battle. I'm already telling you that right now. It was a rough battle in the early access. It's probably going to be even rougher now. So end turn there. Round 2. Cast spell. Let's go for Spirit Guardians. Yes. And you run down into your daylight spell. End turn. Yeah, go ahead and have the damage. She might go down. You have to pull her back. Disengage and run. Nice one. He's at disadvantage while he's in the light, by the way. That's why they're getting double dice. Yeah, he's just going to keep shadow stepping away. And I do want to save my high-level spell slots. So we'll be saving 2 fireballs, probably. So let's just go for a straight acid arrow. Yeah, go for it on you.
More coming your way.
There you go. And step up here. End turn. That one's still restrained. And taking a ton of damage because it's trapped in the light. You are going to come down here. I guess we are going to bunch up since we're in the light now. So let's go for protection from good and evil on you. Can I? Can I? Yeah, get it on you. There you go. And end turn. You're just literally glowing there in the middle. Oh, that thing got 2 nat 20s. And then missed. So who... What? Who just took damage? Did you take... Wait a minute. Something just took damage. I'm not sure what. Something just made the noise. Doesn't look like anyone's hurt. Let's go ahead and do some magic missiles. 1, 2, 3. Actually, abort that. We'll do the magic missiles still, but we're going to be doing them against you. Because he's going to come in and try to attack us. End turn. Cast spell. Let's go for... We need to keep that spell slot open. So I'm thinking Acid Arrow again, right there. Acidified? Yes. End turn. Disadvantage, thank you. Another disadvantage, sweet. He's trying to disengage. He's starting the turn in the light, though, I think. So cast spell, let's go for... Oh, you are engaging me in melee, aren't you? Oh, I think we... That's a tough one. Acid splash, maybe? Yeah, we'll just do an acid splash. They both succeeded, but they still took acid damage from it. Counterspell to slow. It's another reason why we're keeping the counter spells up. So cast spell, you're going to go for... Now you're going to move up, and since he's engaged, you should actually get sneak attack on him. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. That's fine.
Go on!
End turn. Here comes another legendary action. Con save successfully saved from that, though. So you didn't get drained. So that is almost dead. It's trying to figure out what to do, I think. Because it just entered our sphere there. Yeah, that always seems to break the AI right there. Whenever you do that. Whenever they come into, like, these layered effects. Because you not only have the light, you also have the Sacred Guardians. Yeah, come up and help. Okay, so you are engaged with them. Go ahead and whack this guy. I said whack this guy. There you go. Whack him again. Yes. End turn. So let's go for... Do we want to bother saving a level 4? We could do a level 4 fireball if we needed to. But I think we're better off doing level 4 magic missiles later. And level 5 magic missiles, so we're going to save those. We're going to do a level 2 acid arrow to get rid of this guy.
Another victory. This is destiny.
There's one down. And we will move... Staying in the sphere. Let's go ahead and get up close to you. End turn. So he takes full damage from that. He is not having a good day right now. He's really not liking our wizard. Our wizard is having a bad day. But now that we've got you kind of just started on that, time to start barraging him with stuff. He will try to start eating his friends once we start doing this, but his friends are literally almost dead. So he's failing. You're going to shoot that one. There's another one dead. And you're going to go there and end turn. So that should free us up to do whatever we need to do. You are perfectly fine. So we'll go for some magic missiles in on you. And unfortunately, due to him being able to teleport away, there's not much I can do as far as opportunity attacks. Cast spell, nothing there. End turn. We killed his little friends. Are you going to help us? Maybe.
You have my thanks, whoever you are.
Oh, you're welcome, I guess. But your thanks for what, exactly?
For reuniting me with Gitaela. For dealing with this foulness when I was incapacitated. This evil was new to me. Not something Manakalon ever knew.
Incapacitated?
Yes. The merging process takes time. Time during which I was almost helpless.
You never met such a creature before?
No. Manacalon, for all its faults, revered life. This was a negation of life, an abomination.
Manacalon? Are you one of the...
Adrastea, the prudent shield, master of abjuration, in your debt and at your service.
You were at the Battle of the Rift?
Yes. And there I must apologize for Kitaela's misconceptions.
Misconceptions?
Yes. She was created with an elven personality and carried certain prejudices.
Oh, that.
The Empire wasn't kind to other races.
The humans surprised you, it seems.
Yes. Such bravery, such defiance. They all came together to save Solasta. The Golden Cavalry charging and breaking the lines of the Sor Akath. The Iron Legions and the shield wall of the dwarves, holding the enemy at bay, flank to flank. Our shock arcanists and the human paladins together, giving their lives to give us a chance to close the rift. And as another wave came through, one last throw of the dice, one last surprise for the Sor Akath.
What was it?
Kasanax had us walking Solasta in elven form for so long. But at this moment, we resumed our true forms to secure the rift for a few crucial moments, buying time with our lives in a furnace of magic and steel, so Kasanax could finish his ritual.
With the gems?
Take it, old friend, once again.
Old friend?
I feel your spirit in the crown, Kasanax.
The Magister is still in the crown.
Enough talk of the past. Please accept these few tokens of my gratitude. I must rest now. I foresee one last flight when the need is greatest, and for that, I will need all my strength. Use my gate freely. I believe you know how. We shall meet again before the end. But before you take your leave, if you would be so kind, this creature you forced to flee still plagues my grounds with his minions. Would you deal with them and free their prisoners, as a courtesy?
We owe you that much. Thank you, Master Adrastea.
Okay, so we need to find Razin and destroy him. We could have destroyed him back there. Oh, you just locked me out of there and I can't loot any of that stuff now. You butt. They left things behind. I don't like her that much. So we used up a lot of spells there. We killed them before. Razan is now dead. Sigil Ring of Abjuration as well, which I think went on to you. Yeah, it's just another +1 ring. So we could pair it with that. There's the Ring of Necromancy. Ring of the Lightbringers is not that useful for you. So sure, another +1 ring for you! Find it funny, our cleric is getting all these things and we're not. So F5 to save that, and it has been a very long episode, so I'm gonna go to the little save. Oh, we have a drop right there.
The projections. They're all gone.
This must have something to do with Adrastea's...
Oh, it's just an arrow. So all the phantasms are gone, but we can probably come over here and do a rest. Hopefully it doesn't try to shove us through this. Hoping, yeah, we just form a straight line and go around. Yes, we did. Thank goodness. So we're going to rest, and I will see you guys next time.